cream white. Sweaters, yeah. Jake Ball in again to Libby. Bowls, and Libby drives first runs of the day, half volley, off stump, and driven nicely through the cover. Also very tall, quite easy to pick out as Ball bowls, and Libby drives for 4. Again, it's that half volley outside off stump, and it's almost identical to his first scoring shot this morning. He just leans into it.
Gregory in bowls, and this is driven nicely, handsomely by Gareth Roderick. Back and across, over pitch from Gregory, and drilled down the ground just to the offside of straight. 5 o'clock. Gregory bowls, and this is down the leg side and helped on its way to the fine leg boundary by Jake Libby.
Here's Ball in again, and this time Roderick's forward and drives beautifully back down the ground. That's gone all the way. That's hit the covers as well. It's a beautiful shot there from Roderick.
There in bowls, and this is punched away through the offside for 4 runs. Oh, and it's gone in a great big puddle as well, the ball.
Here's Pretorius, who's in and driven. Beautiful shot down the ground there from Roderick. Wet start as in comes Pretorius, and this one's got an inside edge and it's going to run down all the way. And now steams past the umpire, and Roderick is forward and turns this onto the onside, and it's going to go all the way down towards the deep mid-wicket boundary. That's a beautifully timed flick off the legs. Pretorius in to Libby, who gets the outer edge along the ground, and this runs down towards third. It will go all the way to the boundary.
Take those wickets. Ball bowls, and Libby's up on his toes, playing that down to deep backward point, and it has gone for 4. Fine shot. This is driven by Libby away through the offside, and that will be 4 runs, with Pretorius giving up the chase.
Gregory in, bowls, that's short and wide and slapped away by Roderick. And even though Bashir is on the boundary out there.
He's in and bowled. And bowled! That's the end of Jake Libby. He was going for the shot that would bring him his 100. It was an aggressive shot playing across the line, looking to work that away through mid-wicket. Missed it.
That many of our batters are in, as in comes Gregory now, and this one's just punched through the offside. He's waited for that beautifully. It's gone off all the way towards the boundary. It meets some of the spectators at the ground as well. Here's Pretorius now to Ali, and this is again a bit of width, and it's driven through the offside. It goes all the way to the advertising hoarding here at Chester Road. Has a beautiful drive. Not the best delivery there from Pretorius. Short, full and wide.
So it's Bashir to Kashif Ali, who lost this down the ground for 6. Out of our sight, but the crowd reaction will tell you all you need to know about that. Listen, it showed Bashir in and bowls, and he's peeled for OBW and gone. Well bowled showed Bashir, who punches the air. Well, he's got his man. Hit for 6 earlier in the over. That was a quicker delivery. And Kashif Ali again looking for that back cut.
CNN running into us, to Jones, who's bowled him! It's taken middle stump, and the bells have gone flying, and Somerset, they pick up their 4th wicket.
In again now bowls, and Roderick plays a reverse sweep for 4. It's a pretty bold shot to play in the circumstances. First time he's played it, and he executes it.
As his
changed the mood, didn't it?
Pretorius now, and it's got an inside edge down towards fine. One Anthony coming back on air while he gets close to his 3 figures, as this one's a short one and it's pulled away all the way to the boundary for 4. There's a loose delivery there from Miguel Pretorius, and Hose just able to sit back on that.
It was cold.
Pretorius in again as a short delivery. It's pulled away and it's been absolutely smashed into the seats. As here's Pretorius to Hose, who's forward and drives beautifully down the ground as a stand and watch sort of shot. He's admired his own shot there, has Adam Hose.
From Rue and Bashir. Bashir in bowls, and Hose sweeps, and sweeps well. Absolutely thumping sweep shot from Adam Hose. Races away behind square on the leg side. He's dealing only in boundaries.
He's tall in his stance, tall back lifters. Cuts this away and it's going to run down all the way towards the third boundary. Eagerly awaiting. Cuts this one away as well, and it will repeat the same, goes all the way. A little expensive here from all.
Test reckoning. Comes in now and bowls, and Adam Hose says, well, I don't care what your reputation is, I'm going to hit you for 6. And he comes down the pitch and he does, and in this last half an hour or so, and it's improved even further by a very good low catch at Lewis Gregory at first slip off James Ball. 298 for 5, and Roderick drives up to mid-on and he takes on Andy Hamid, and he gets home and he gets 100.
Bonus points can be accrued after this one, as Ball is in bowling a full length, and that's driven down the ground.
Bashir in, bowls, D'Oliveira turning this on the leg side, almost carried into the hands of fielder at leg slip, in fact went through his legs and down to the boundary.
At Taunton on Monday. This is launched by Roderick down the ground for another 6.
Ball runs in past the umpire, and this is hit uppishly towards mid-off, and it's caught.
He's in and bowls, and Holder goes for a big hit down the ground. I thought it would be interesting, and it's it's gone for 6.
Here starts a new over. Balls, and D'Oliveira drives through the covers for 4. Bit of width, bit too full from Bashir. D'Oliveira doesn't miss out. Nice shot from him. He goes to 12. 343 for 6. Bashir to Holder. Holder goes for the beautiful cover drive, and despite a good half stop.
Ball in his stance and then crouches, and there's an appeal, and the finger goes up because it struck him on the pads.
Kept low.
It stayed very low, so Holder's tall in his stance. At point of delivery, he crouches.
Get to 400, but saying that, D'Oliveira plays a reverse sweep, and he plays it well.
Here's Gregory to D'Oliveira, who absolutely smashes this through the offside. Beautiful shot from him. He's got the width.
Here comes Gregory again from the Masonic end. He's in the balls. This is driven firmly down the ground for 4 runs. A very good career average, Matthew Waite. Oi, bowled! Goes for one big hit too many.
That's our fault,
to a ball that was pitched right up to him, and maybe a little bit of extra pace there. Is Gregory in and bowls, and as almost to stop at slip by
in slip still in there. Bashir over the wicket, bowls to Leach, gives him a bit of room outside the off stump, nicely square driven by Leach.
Fast outfield, isn't it?
That has it almost accelerates, doesn't it? It's almost as though it was going downhill.
Pretorius bowls, and this is swung away through the onside by Joe Leach, an uncomplicated pull shot which he absolutely nailed in. Pretorius, another South African, is driven away through the offside by Brett D'Oliveira. Over pitch from Pretorius in and bowls, and this is eludes the diving Aldridge.
Had a little play with Teddy, as in comes Bashir, and Leach reverse sweeps now as it's going to be cut off. Apologies, D'Oliveira reverse sweeps, and he brings up his half century. Is in, and Leach again goes to sweep, and this time he's got everything on it, and it was a great effort down in the deep. One-handed dive to the left.
On for 6. Aldridge is in and bowls to him, and he swings this away out into the deep, and that's gone for 6. Just to the left of the half-timbered pavilion.
Now.
There's Aldridge in and bowls to D'Oliveira, who goes for a mighty swing. Is gone. He got a thin edge, and James Rue takes the catch.
Holder in, bowls, and he's gone, caught behind. Dixon is out. Holder's picked up a wicket. Exactly what Worcestershire wanted to know.
Leach bowls, and Ball defends. He's done his job, Jake Ball. And Somerset will go off on 5 for 1, so still 137 runs.